Alright guys, so in this video I will tell you how you can actually go from a level 1 freshie to a max level in under 1 hour, and if you're really fast, even under 40 minutes. So there's actually different methods. I came up with different methods for every specific situation you actually have, so it really depends on what kind of build you want to make. If you want to make a PvE build for the devs, or a PvE build for the overworld, or a PvE build for everything, or maybe a PvP build for ganking. So it really just depends on what you need. Right, another thing you want to do if you start your PvE, aka devs progression, at the beginning, try to take the Avenger weapon. You can actually buy it with 25 or 50 notes, I believe, in the shop, Echo Shop. Then make sure to store one Avenger in your bank. Or I think, wait, pass it down. I'll pass it down. Then you can actually enchant it with Providence of Thorns, I think. Wait, where's my... So what you actually want to do is get the Avenger, as I said, and or just take the medallions from layer 2, floor 2, and talk to Clarus. You can trade 5 medallions for 1 enchant stone, and that's how I also got my Providence of Thorns enchantment, and I'm just going to enchant my Avenger over here. Anyway, so once you have the Providence of Thorns enchantment on your Avenger, it's basically really easy to just farm over here. As I said, if you have Vow of Thorns and you only want to progress in the devs and do bosses in the devs, so not like Elder Promedon and other stuff like that, in the Overworld or Maestro, if you don't want to do Maestro, you can take Vow of Thorns, and if you have a really strong PvE build, you can even do Trial, but you gotta be a little bit experienced for that. Or just take a Idol of Yuncho to go to the Overworld if you have the Vow of Thorns. However, it's kind of annoying if you get gripped in the Overworld if you have Vow of Thorns, because you only have 1 life in there. It's kind of annoying. So that's why I'm not going to take it. It does slow down my progression, however, my build becomes a lot more versatile and I can basically do whatever I want. And yeah, another thing to mention, guys, what you want to do is... Hold on, why is my ping so bad, bro? Let me switch servers. Oh, that's 2. No, I'm not doing 2. I'm not doing 2. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Why the heck were there only corrupted monsters over here? Now, the destroying method is really good and also really strong. However, it is kind of dangerous. It's kind of risky because you can always just get wiped like I just did. And bro, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't jump to layer 2 because I was way too low level to do Bonekeeper. I couldn't really run away. There were no high level, max levels there. And even if there was a like max level player, I could have been wiped. So progging in the devs is possible with our phones. However, it's kind of dangerous if you don't have a private server like Zarko or other famous YouTubers. And what you can do is try it off one. Just try it off one. I have a tutorial on that right here on the top right corner of the video view, like right there somewhere. Will pop up. Do the trial of one. I know it takes some time to learn sometimes, but if you can do it, that's also cool. But yeah, just follow the tutorial and you will learn it in like 1 hour, 2 hours max. So after you tried off one, there's actually a lot of different possibilities you have again. Alright, so once you do the trial, just scale on whatever you want. If you're not doing a speedrun, scaling in a weapon, like your weapon stats, a weapon, light weapon, medium weapon, is not the best move to do. Since at the beginning you don't want to scale into like other stats so you can actually get your cards, and you usually scale in your like put points into your medium weapon or your mantra step points at the end of your builds. Usually that's what I'm also going to do on this build. This build is going to become a crazy boss killer. It's actually inspired by Oliver's build or Kotter's build, so make sure to sub and show some love to him. If you also want the build, I have a Discord link where you can get it. And yeah, I'll get back to you once I'm done with this trial. Actually, wait, I think I can equip it now because, yeah, there we go. I can equip it now. What I would usually do is I would go to the Shrine of... I actually equip my weapon first, the Vortex Echo. And after that, you can Shrine of Order. It really depends on your build. Some builds take longer to Shrine of Order. But right now I should Shrine of Order. You can actually go to the devs, which I do not recommend that much because it's kind of risky. Or you can also go to the Eastern Luminant. I think this big gate. Oh wait, this big gate over here. Just drive through it, and then there should be like a mine shaft on the right side once you arrive at Songseeker, and you just go into the mine shaft and explore like a little bit there, and just run up into like a little like opening, and he should be there. I think most of the people who are watching this video already know where the Shrine of Order is usually. Alright, so once you Shrine of Order, the safest option is either Hive or Ferryman. If you get to the game, you can also try Ferryman at the low level. Providence of Thorns is helping. Does help a lot with Ferryman. That's why I also put it on my Avenger. So yeah, take Providence of Thorns if you can, and do Ferryman at like level 12, 10, 13. You can try to do him. He's like not that hard of a boss. He doesn't have too much HP. I think only like 15, 10k maybe. What I could also recommend you to do is go to like the, I don't know, the Void Zone in Munitisa. It's like, I think I showed it in a video, I'm pretty sure. Go up there, farm a little bit there. I showed it on my Echo video, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to watch that video, like watch my Echo video. I also get Jet Striker there. And yeah, just go there to the Void Zone and the Munitisa and farm there like a little bit if you do not want to go to a Hive or Ferryman, which I don't really understand because it's like one of the best ways of leveling. Now another method, I think, hold on, let me see. There was like a YouTuber. I will like add in a clip or something, or like his name, because I got the method from him. You could also like go to the Thresher cave in Hive in the Starswap Valley, and there was actually also like a Void Zone where there was a King Thresher, and you actually gain like a ton of XP with this King Thresher, because not only is it a Void Zone where you get 2x XP, but it's also like an event, and you get event XP, and you get like one, basically even at level 15 you get like 1 level up almost if you defeat him 1 time, and you can just swap servers over and over again. And yeah, it's kind of hard to climb there, I think. Do I have a clip of getting there? I don't really remember. But yeah, it's kind of hard to get there, but once you get there and actually defeat the Thresher King, bro, he gives a lot of XP. So it's also like one of the best methods, if not the best method, if you're also new to the game. So yeah, that's one of the methods. Ferryman is such a good method, because if you know how to do him, it's not risky at all, because like you can't get ganked, nothing can happen. You can go to the devs, bro. It's so safe. Also, devs farming is cool, it's nice, but it's risky. Even though it's like really fast, but it's risky. You can do it, it's risky, but it's like really fast too. It's like one of the best methods. So, okay, so I mentioned Deephound progression, so the devs with our fonts, then also Hive, Ferryman, that's one of the methods. Now what you can also actually do is do Duke. He takes a little longer, but it's also like a nice method to proc your bell and stuff like that. That ganking doesn't really help you in XP, just like makes your skill level better. Ganking doesn't give you any XP, not that much XP. If you Void Walk, that barely gives you any XP. If you just farm around in the Starswap Valley or Hive, you also get a decent amount of XP if you do the Golems, the Threshers, stuff like that. They give you a decent amount of XP. It's also pretty safe. Now let me think. I think there was like another method. What you could also do is, bro, I did this method one time. It's basically like the fastest method. It's like a speedrun method. Like, bro, you progress from level 1 to like level 20 in like 40 minutes max. Like 30, maybe even 35, like extremely fast. Maybe watch Duff's video. He did like a speedrun on it. I also have speedrun footage I can show right here. You basically just do the trial of 1, jump into, go to the devs, jump into the whirlpool or something like that. Have Valve fonts on. They also have Valve fonts at the one boon where you can actually, I think you like level faster when you're alone or something like that. On auto detect, of course, Adret 2, the race Adret, it's kind of a P. You get like 3 extra points you can invest into after a couple of levels, I think. Then with that, go to after trial of 1, go to layer 2, then jump into the void, go to layer 2 and do Bonekeeper, level up, do chase. So that's like a cave. I think that's like a cave skip. I think I have it on video. I can show it on video if I have it. Do that cave skip, then get the spear, go to chaser, do chaser. I would also recommend you to take like a weapon like Enforcer's Axe or something like that. Also, Iron Sting's pretty good for it. If you want to do an Iron Sting bit, you don't really have to do it, but yeah, you can do it if you want to. Then again, do chaser. After chaser, what you can actually do is go to everyone, do everyone, get some medallions, talk to Miserables. And after you talk to Miserables, you can actually get the damage buff, like a 50% damage buff. So you're like twice as strong against everyone. Once you defeat everyone, you should be like level 18, 19-ish. And then you're actually good to go. And after everyone, what you can do is either you Shrine of Blasphemy and you will be like bro, you will be level 20 in like 35 minutes. I'm not even kidding, like 40 minutes maybe if you're not that fast. 40-50 minutes if you're not that fast. And once you actually Shrine of Blasphemy, you should be level 20. If you don't want to Shrine of Blasphemy or do like some other stuff, you build get your oath. Oh my god, bro, he just sniped me. If you want to do like if you want to do some other stuff like get your oath, or also get like your art, like your Momo, stuff like that, your bell, and also get like your weapon. Like if you want to progress other things, you can of course do like a pause after you layer 2 run, do some other stuff. Or yeah, you can Shrine of Order of a trial of 1 in the devs. If you do this method with everyone and the layer 2 thing, bro, this method is so freaking hard, bro. I took like 10 tries to do it one time, and I still can't do it. Like it's like still not easy to do for me after like 10 times. So this method, actually you have to be a veteran for this, or like actually decent at the game in PvE. And yeah, once you get the method down, it's a pretty nice method to do. It's kind of like you have to be concentrated to do it. And yeah, what I usually do is I do Trial of 1, Hive, farming at Hive, Family Man, the Thresher Void Zone thing, Devs, Deephound farming. I would also recommend, bro, if you do Devs farming, like the Deephound progression, I would recommend you to do it with friends. It's really fast with war phones. And of course you need a Idol of Winter if you want to escape, or if you're good at the game, just do the Death Trial, or if you have like a good max out build. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video. Make sure, like, if I missed anything, make sure to comment, and anything in the description. I think that's like basically all of the methods people use, and also like some of the best methods and safest methods, and also the fastest methods. So yeah, also if you want the build I'm doing right now, bro, PvE, bro, I have some nice PvE builds on my Discord right now, like a Diluvian build, a boss killer build, like with the Vortex Echo weapon. I got it from Oliver, so shout out to him, bro. And yeah, builds like that. I'll post more builds in the future, so just make sure to join my Discord. There will also be giveaways there. So if I get like a 500 subs or 1000 subs on this video, I will definitely do a giveaway on the Discord. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, bro, please. Like, I took a long time to make this video, so just like interact somehow. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.